for me but me. If you don't know who I am, guess who I am. My name is Maevember.
Hey, things for Maevember, and I'm back today with another video. Virgo, man, Scorpio, woman. Okay, if you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Maevember. I'm a singer and songwriter, so somebody's into astrology, and we're gonna get into the video. Maevember marathon is still going on, and that's just the subscribe button, and let's keep the dice rolling while we can. So we're dealing with a fixed water sign like a Scorpio and a mutable earth sign like Virgo. Some say that somewhere along the cosmos that, sorry, trying to get this hair thing in check. Somewhere along the cosmos that Scorpio and Virgo were once the same sign that got separated. They even say that about Aries and Pisces too. So let's dive into it. A few couples that I have that are examples of Scorpio woman and Virgo man is Jocelyn Hernandez and Ballistic Beats, Keanu Reeves and Parker Posey, and Elvis Costello and Diana Krall. Those are just a few. But the real nitty gritty of this whole thing, the main couple I'm gonna use in this as an example is Jocelyn Hernandez and Ballistic Beats. Sorry, the drink is drinking. Okay. I say this because Virgo is the sign of Captain Sabo, and honestly, I feel like Scorpios need savings, and let Virgos have their moment to do you a service and save you, because I don't know who's able to put up with the level of intensity of Scorpio like an earth sign. Okay? And I feel like it's best for a Virgo man specifically to be after a Scorpio woman, because even though the Scorpio man is going to let the Virgo man is going to let the Scorpio woman do her, he's still the man. What I mean by he's still the man is Virgo guys are typically very relaxed men. Michael Jackson's a Virgo, Money Bayo's a Virgo, Keanu Reeves, like Virgo men tend to be very relaxed men, and they're very much mental versus they are like physical. So basically their world exists in their head versus feeling the need to overdo things physically when it's not necessary. Now, when a Virgo man is attracted to somebody, it's like chances are he knows he will have all the control and power, but he respects the fact that you have it on your own as well, whether you need him or not. Okay? I feel like Virgos tend to be a sucker for healing, because Virgo is the opposite side of Pisces, and Pisces is all about healing, but Virgo is all about discipline and, discrimination. And a lot of people don't really understand that with Virgos, because they're usually uptight. They're clean-cut people, but they're uptight, usually well-groomed, well-mannered, well-poised, and stuff like that. And it really would take a certain type of woman for them to be like, you know what, flaws and all, I want to be with you. And I feel like with this combination, it wouldn't even work unless he had it together, because I don't think he would approach you if he didn't feel the need that he could help or be of service. Because a lot of people forget Virgo's love language is acts of service. That goes for man or woman. It's acts of service, okay? Like, Beyonce is a Virgo, right? And peep this. Her song, Upgrade You, all she talks about, need a real woman in your life that's a good girl, and I'm still flying. Like, it's just all about being a service to better you. And I feel like when you're dealing with this sign, it's genuine when they do stuff for you. It's never conditions. So when a Virgo man being with somebody like a Scorpio woman that wants that unconditional love, I feel like the Virgo man definitely gives it to her, because a lot of people feel because like Scorpio women or alpha women that they don't have the capacity to be in a healthy relationship, and you're wrong. You look at Ballistic and how he talks to Jocelyn and how he would check her and put her in a place, because right is right, is wrong is wrong. If he respects you, you better reciprocate. I feel like these guys typically wouldn't even put themselves in relationships if they didn't feel like it was going to be something healthy. You know, some people are insecure, have bad self-esteem, and then they want to go after somebody that has to reach onto them, forgetting that that's just vampiristic activity. And I feel like Scorpios tend to have those negative tendencies, whereas they see somebody, it's almost kind of, I hate to say it's kind of predatory, like they see somebody and they just want to latch onto them. Like, for example, almost Libras too. They see somebody of a certain status quo and they want what comes with it, forgetting that the flaws and those levels of vulnerabilities that people would share in a relationship was meant to be in an intimate, sacred union, versus for you to one up on me and do like a chess player move like Scorpios are known for. I feel like in a way a Scorpio woman can let her guard down with the Virgo guy, because she knows it's not about her knowing whether he's glowing or not, because Scorpios thrive off of control. Okay, I don't care if you're a Scorpio or not, I'm gonna just tell it like it is. They strive off of control, but in a way I feel like knowing that she doesn't have to control everything, or when things that she thinks is controlling in her nature isn't going as planned. I think her knowing that somebody is seeing beyond that to know like, hey, this might be an area that I might need help, but I don't know how to admit that, is what like kind of makes her submit into this. Because believe it or not, the Virgo man's gonna let you do you. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna let you do you. He's gonna let you go out, handle your business, do you, but he's not gonna let you disrespect him. Even when he checks you, he's not gonna let you disrespect him. He's gonna let you get all riled up and wild, but he's still not gonna let you disrespect him. At the end of the day, he's still a man. You know? And I feel like this relationship still works because even though they're soft-spoken, most Virgo guys that I see, they're soft-spoken, well-mannered. This goes for Virgo Moon or Virgo Mars. Soft-spoken, well-mannered gentlemen, but they'll still check you. And I think she likes that. I just feel like some areas of concerns regarding this compatibility, because I kind of have nothing but positive things to say, considering that they're complementary signs, water and earth. I think just some areas of concern could be the sensitivity on both ends, because I feel like Scorpios tend to navigate the world thinking that everybody's against them, and for them to be able to be cooperative in an interpersonal relationship, they might feel like, oh, the Virgo man may not understand that they're shedding a part of them, like shedding that independence, the strength that they have to compromise and be in this union. They might feel like misunderstood in a way, because they feel like, oh, why can't you see and acknowledge that I'm giving up this part of me to be with you, but you always want to fight and you always want to be right, you always want to be right, like I feel like that's just could be one main area of control, like not finding that common ground into where people are at. Even though Virgo is a planet of communication, Scorpios ain't gonna do that with you. Scorpios just hope that you feed off of their actions and see their actions versus them talking about it, if that makes sense, because they're not an air sign. They're not an air sign. They won't talk about their vulnerabilities. They'll just show it to you. So, and I feel like Virgos typically are good at dictating and maneuvering people's actions in the first place, because you're not really going to see a Virgo get out of character. That goes for a Virgo man or woman. So it is what it is. To wrap up this compatibility, I'm actually going to give this a 10 out of 10. This is like one of my first, because I feel like, you know, Virgos are not the hyper independent type of people. That goes for Virgo man or woman. They're not the type to feel the need to be in control or in the leadership position. They just kind of like find a role and mold into it, and they're fine with it. They're not really the forefront people. So I feel like a Virgo man is okay with the Scorpio woman like leading the relationship, but he's gonna check you on your morals and your standards and what, you know, what are the status quos that keep you going and be the best version that you can be, if that makes sense. So wrapping it up, 10 out of 10. It's like one of my few 10 out of 10. I think I've done a 10 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you check out my music and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos from Maevember Marathon. Bye for now.